Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. This video will be a comprehensive tutorial on Modalyst. Essentially, I'm going to be guiding you step by step on how you can get started with your own dropshipping business on Wix using Modalyst. So by the end of this video tutorial, you will know how to set up a professional looking Wix store connected to Modalyst, and that way you can actually prepare your online shop to start making sales. So without much further ado, let's get right into the video. So the very first step is that we of course want to go ahead and navigate to modalyst.co. This is the official website for Modalyst, even though you can find an extension for it within wix.com. But for the time being, you want to visit modalyst.co and then hit the start for free button. From here, you can either continue with Wix or you can create an account, enter your email, password, and your business name, and that way you can actually sign up for an account. In my case, I already have a Wix account, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on this button right here and connect my two platforms. So if you already have an account, you want to click on login. Otherwise, you can continue by entering your email, your password, or continuing with Google or Facebook for convenience. And the great thing about starting Modalyst by connecting Wix first is that right from here, you can actually start with one of your sites that you have already created on Wix. So that way you don't have to start from scratch on building your online store, and you also don't need to actually migrate your entire website if you already have one, and that saves you a lot of time and effort. But this is assuming you already have your store fully set up and ready to be connected. So in that case, we would actually need to go ahead and create our store using wix.com, and then from there we can connect our store to Modalyst very easily for the e-commerce features. So go ahead and navigate to wix.com and then create your account. From here, you'll want to click on this blue button that says create a new site, and then you can either upload your own template, start from complete scratch if you are good with graphic design, or if you want to save a lot of time and effort, then you can choose one of the studio templates, and that way you will have a starting point instead of starting from complete scratch and designing everything yourself. So in my case, I'm going to select the studio template and then search for a suitable template. So if you already know what type of products you plan to sell, you can type something in the search bar like electronics or clothing or accessories, and then see if something comes up that matches the kind of brand you're going to build. Otherwise, I would recommend searching for something like online store or e-commerce and then browsing through the results. I'm just going to write dropshipping. You can try that as well. And then from here, I'm going to select this theme right here. If you're not super sure about what kind of theme you should be going for, you can click on the view button to see it live on a mock website. And if it's something that you like, then you can go ahead and click edit. Now, don't worry if you're not 100% sure of the theme that you selected. You can always change themes or adjust the designs later. The most important thing is that you can start with something that feels close to your vision, and then over time you can customize it and completely change the design until it matches your vision 100%. So now with my template open in the Wix editor, you will see an interface that's very user-friendly. You can click on text boxes, images, and buttons to edit them, and onto the left side you can see a toolbar with options like pages, background, add elements, and so much more. And at the top you will see some menus to change the resolution, the device that you're viewing the website on, and so many different things. So from now we want to start by changing the store name and the logo, and that's the very first step into setting our own brand elements. So onto the top left corner text, as you would notice, most templates on Wix would have a placeholder logo or store name at the top. You want to click on it and then type in your store's name. So I'm going to choose this for my own. And if you have a logo image, then you want to click on this button right here and then go ahead and add an image. And if, for example, you have a logo image onto your template, then you want to click the element where that image is, and then you just simply add media and then upload your own logo. But if you don't have a logo yet and you still want to create one, you can use Wix's built-in tools or their AI features to actually create one as you go. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about how you can adjust the fonts and the colors of your theme. So onto the settings onto the left, you want to click on the site styles. This can be a little bit different depending on your version, but you will find it along these lines. And from here, you can pick a color scheme that matches your branding and your own vision. The settings should look something like this. From here, you want to choose a main color and accent colors. For example, if you are selling eco-friendly products, you might pick a green accent. And if you're selling electronics, maybe shades of blue and gray. For the fonts, you want to pick easy to read fonts all the time. Headings can be bold and modern, while body text should be simple and clean. The text panel from here lets you change the font, the size, the alignment, and the color for headings, paragraphs, and buttons, etc. Additionally, you can do some layout adjustments if you would like to, so you can drag and drop elements around your page. If you want the store name centered, you can click and then drag it. Or if you want a bigger image at the top, so the hero image they call it, you want to click on the image section and then drag and resize its corners or change the background to something more eye-catching. I would recommend keeping your homepage very simple, a clear headline, one featured product or product category, and a call to action. Something like shop right now is more than enough for a start. Now, once you've got the basics set, so the store name, some branding elements, a decent layout, and all of that stuff, it's a good idea to publish your site so that you can see it live. For that, you want to click in the top right corner right here where it says publish. If you would like to, you can preview your store first before you can actually go ahead and do that. But once everything is fine, you want to click on the publish button, as you can see right here. After that, you can either choose to continue with a free Wix Studio domain, or you can choose to connect your own customized domain. In my case, I'm going to stick with the free one. I would recommend doing that as well. And then as you take things more seriously, of course, you would want your store to look even more professional. And in that case, you would want to upgrade and connect your own customized domain. But for the time being, let's continue with this one right here and then go ahead and click save and continue. And now that our basic store with Wix is online, it's not really complete and doesn't have any products yet, but this is a big first step. Next is the time to bring Modalyst. Modalyst is a dropshipping platform that helps you find products from thousands of suppliers. You can easily add them to your Wix store, and this will save you the trouble of holding inventory. And you only pay when customers actually place orders into your store. So from here, we want to open a new tab and then go to our Wix account dashboard. And then from here, you want to find the My Sites, where you will see your newly created website listed over there. So then you want to click on it to preview the website settings. And then from the left sidebar, you want to go ahead and navigate to the applications. This is where we can actually introduce Modalyst. Wix often suggests Modalyst as an application, so onto the application section, you want to search for Modalyst and then add and install it for free onto your website. So now onto this connection page right here between Wix and Modalyst, we want to enter the store name and then you want to select where most of your customers are currently located. That way you will actually get a lot more products suggested that actually ship to this country that you have selected. So I'm going to enter my store's name and then I'm going to select the United States as where my most customers are located, and then I'm going to click next. Give it some time to connect both platforms, and now we can go ahead and adjust the pricing rules for our store. And this step right here is where you can control your markups and your margins with the pricing rules. So if I click on this button right here, I'm going to be taken to this page where I can set my markups and my margins. So for example, for the print on demand products, as you can see right here, I would have my retail price, which equals the print on demand item cost times the markup that I can actually select. And as you can see right now is $1.60. You can choose to include the shipping rate in the retail price, or you can even change the shipping rate if you choose to. Decreasing this right here means that you pay the difference to the supplier if it's less than $6. So you can do the same thing for the indie brands if you connect them to your site, trendy items, AliExpress, Alibaba, etc. The next step so that we can actually add the products and so on is that we can connect Alibaba or AliExpress. If let's say I want to continue with Alibaba, then I can click on this tab right here and then connect my account to Alibaba. Simply sign into my Alibaba account and then the two platforms will be connected and we can import products as I will be showing you next. So as you can see, once the two platforms are connected, it will show me a check where it says that my Modalyst account is now connected to my Alibaba account. If you see this message, it means you've done everything correctly. Next up, you want to click on the find dropship items on Alibaba. This takes me to alibaba.com where I can actually start browsing for items and then choosing to import them onto the store that we have created. So if, for example, let's say for the sake of this video, I want to import this product right here, then I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And then from here, we can browse through millions of products and then choose the best one that suits our store. And then once you have one, so for example, let's say for the sake of this video, I would like to list this item onto my store, I can just simply click on add to import list. And the great thing is that onto this page right here, we can see how long it would take for processing time, how much the shipping would cost, and the base price for the product. And then you can click on add to import list and configure further details. So now you should go back to your Modalyst account once again. And then if you check the my products into the import list, you should see a brand new product that I just added. So this product right here still has some stuff that we need to adjust, such as the product name. You can add it to a collection for organization purposes and then add a vendor, adjust the description, the pricing, the variants, and everything else. So go ahead and give the product some attractive description description and product name. Make sure to adjust the pricing and the variants as required. And then once everything is configured, go ahead and click the Add to Store button. So over time, you obviously want to add some more products, try different suppliers, or upgrade to a paid plan on Modalyst to access some more premium products and features. Definitely analyze your sales data as you can check which products sell best. For that, you may use Wix Analytics or Modalyst's data to see where customers come from and what they like. You want to focus on these things to maximize your profits. And that's really how you can create a basic dropshipping store on Wix and connect it to Modalyst. We have covered everything from signing up in Wix, choosing a basic store, and then adding a product. For now, you should have a basic framework for a dropshipping business. So thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely let us know if you have any other questions that you would like us to cover in future videos. And if you found this video to be helpful or informative to watch, then go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And definitely don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make related to this one.